Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried about the...
Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome to... That's right guys, we are back in City Skylines. Welcome back. I am of course Jeffries, and at the moment I'm currently staring at my Audacity screen because I have yet another new headset, a new microphone. So I'm currently looking at the audio levels to make sure they're okay. Do let me know in the comments section if they're a little bit all over the place, and I'll fix that for you guys. But apart from that, what else is new? Well, we are currently here at the Octagon, as it's now called, being the fact that it's an octagon and not a hexagon, as I've been calling it for so long. I think I corrected myself, it was either the last episode or the episode before, but either way, it's an octagon. And you can see we've got a train running. I actually managed to get the trains back, the little railway tools. Where is it? This disappeared in the last episode. I've managed to get it back, and I've also got the line tool. I haven't checked if I've got this for all of them. If I've got it for the Metro as well, then yes, I have. Fantastic. Looks like they might have actually got on and fixed that problem then, which is very good. The mod creators on this game are pretty spectacular, so even if something goes wrong, give it a day and it's working again. So I'm very happy about that. So we now have a little shuttle service between the Octagon and this station here. Not many people are using this at the moment. That's fine, because really there's a Metro line that does this and there's a bus line. So what I wanted to do really was actually have a railway line that goes into this new city. But before that, I actually want to change this. I don't like this city. I think that's a fairly obvious thing really. It's not very nice to look at. So I'm actually going to start off this episode by bulldozing pretty much all of this. Just make sure I've got all this underground as well. Get those bits. There we are. Back above ground. I could get the terraforming tool out as well to deal with some of this. I think overall it never really was going to look good, was it? It was very ambitious. Trying to do it in a single episode is always a task. Trying to do it in a single episode when you have no idea what you're doing is an ordeal. So we're gonna strip this back to basics, I think. We're gonna get rid of this. All the in fact, let's get rid of all the zoning first in this area. Then hopefully all the buildings will disappear and we can see what buildings are left that we've actually got to get rid of. So there you go. You can see they're all starting to drop out. Fantastic. So yes, we're gonna start again with this. We are going to start again. What building's that, by the way? Oh yeah, that's a hospital. Duh. I remember building that now. And then yep, get rid of all these roads. We're going to start totally again from scratch, and the way I'm going to do this is actually start off with the city centre first, which is kind of what we did in the last episode, but better, because we're going to start with the city centre first and then we're going to build outwards. That is a metro station. That's the point. We're going to have to get rid of that metro line as well, which I think is actually one of our main sources of income right now. We were having some financial problems. I've been tweaking with budgets and other things like that in order to try and fix that problem. And it looks like it's done a good job actually. The money is coming back, which is always a good sign. I don't know why some of these buildings still exist, and there's people waiting for buses that are never going to arrive. They're literally standing in a field waiting for a bus. Why? Who knows? Let's get rid of this roundabout as well. Sorry cars. So, go down here, get rid of all this. Nearly done. And then we can start planning again. Because I have downloaded a couple more assets from the Steam Workshop. The game is starting to run a little bit slow because of that actually. So, that is a little warning to anyone. If you want to download assets and mods, feel free. But every now and then it will make your game run a little bit slower. Because there's a lot more to load in. So it's just a little heads up. It's not a big deal, but every now and then, as I say, makes it run a little bit slower. Alright, so we're going to get rid of all those metro stations. There we go. Clean slate, everybody. So what have I downloaded? Well, See if I can find it first. Where is it? I would like to build another version of the hexagon actually, but the first thing I want to build is this. Now, this is a really cool way to get in and out of a city. So we're actually going to plonk this where the old roundabout was, just so I can show you guys what it actually looks like. Need to get rid of just a little bit more road. We'll take it back to about there, I think. And then we will plonk this in just like that. We'll have to do some rejigging with this road layout, but overall that should be pretty cool. Like so, and then we'll just take those bits out like that. Okay, so you want this with this style. We just want to do it sort of like that. Want to do this nice and quick so that we don't spend too much time with no money coming in, because this is a huge part of our income comes from this road alone. So it's definitely crucial that we keep vehicles running on this road. So there we go, under there, up and over the railway. Just like that. There we go. And now cars can start running through here again. As you can see, we've gone for this dog bone junction. And this is going to be sort of my version of the octagon here. The only difference we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this, this, and this. And we're going to get rid of this, this, and this. And we're going to replace them with... First of all, we're going to replace this whole roundabout with a 6-lane highway. Just like so. There's going to be lots of vehicles moving around this road, so we need to make sure that we get this right. And even actually saying that, I could upgrade it for this style here. Just so we got some trees, so there's a little bit of noise pollution coverage going on. There we go. Now I want to get rid of these bus stops, because that's going to annoy me if I don't do something about them. So, not that one, this one. This one, select that, delete line, select that, delete line, select that, delete line. Hopefully then people are going to stop waiting for buses that aren't going to arrive. Is that one going to go away? Yes. There we go. Okay, so we've got this. What we're then going to do is... Can we buy some more land? We can. Brilliant. I'm going to buy that piece. That's it for now, in terms of what we can buy, but this is all going to be part of our city centre. This railway line is going to become quite a crucial part of our city centre. You can see we've got a freight train running through at the moment, but we'll ignore that for now. So what else have I got on this list here? I have got, if I can find it, well, there's this one, three level roundabout intersection, which I very nearly used here instead, but I think the dog bone is a better option. Where is the one I'm looking for? I hope I've already unlocked it, otherwise I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. It's not that one, it's not that one, it's not that one. Ooh, maybe I haven't got it yet. There was one which was a city centre roundabout, and I'm trying to work out where it's gone. I don't think I've got it yet, guys. That's annoying. So in that case, I'm going to have to make my own. So we're going to use this one, 3-lane, coming off of this roundabout. So again, like the octagon, we're going to have it come off at a sort of angle. So I'd like to do it like that, but it doesn't look like it's going to be possible. So we'll have to do it like this. It's going to be something like this, and then we'll do the same on this side, so it goes on. No, that's terrible. Try that again. I want it to come on at an angle. I'm not a big fan of that. I think actually what I've done is made this very difficult for myself because it's not on the straight anymore. It's not sort of confined to the grid. think if I do that like so, we'll ignore that land raising. Then we're going to grab this, grab that, do this, and then we're going to try and build it. That's not too bad. I actually get annoyed when I watch other people play this game and they spend ages working on things like this. I get quite annoyed when I'm watching it, but then I realise that actually I am one of those people. So I have no right really to be annoyed at everyone else when I'm just as bad. Are we going to keep traffic lights? We could do, I suppose. Maybe not. Who knows? I haven't fully decided yet. But that's one side done. We're going to do something similar on this side. Just so this bit's done too. Now this side's going to be slightly different because as you can see we're near water. And actually this is going to be a city centre that's built very close to the water. We're going to flatten this hill. That's going to be one key thing to do. So actually, if I take this back a little bit, we'll worry about this side after. We're going to do this side first because I think this side's going to be easier. What am I doing? Grab that. Grab that. There we go. I also don't know why all these vehicles are coming off and turning. Is that the only place they can turn around? Who knows? But yes, sorry, I keep getting distracted. I'm terribly bad at being distracted at the moment. I have no idea why. Normally I'm quite a sort of focused person, but whenever I sit down and record I just get distracted by everything. Right, now this side's going to be a little bit like this. It's going to have a bit of an elliptical sort of shape to it. That's a good one, like that. I like that one. That's 4-lane actually, that's not 3-lane at all. That's 3-lane. That might explain something. Let's do this properly, shall we? There we go. That means this side's 4-lane as well. I don't think that gets rid of the traffic lights. No, it doesn't. But that's fine. So now what we're going to do is we're going to map out these junctions and how they're going to work. So we're going to do the same as before actually. So that one is going to go there. That one is going to go there. That one is going to go there. And then this one is going to go there and there. This one is going to go there and there. This one is going to go there and there. Like so. Here we've got to draw these straight across like that. This is a really, really tedious part of the game. If there was a way that you could just have it so that all lanes go straight on only, that would be very, very helpful. But I don't think that's possible, which is kind of annoying, but what can you do? So all these ones here are going to go straight ahead, as per usual. And then these ones are going to split. So this yellow one goes there and there. This, I don't know what colour you'd call that. I'm rubbish with colours, so you have to bear with me on that one as well. Probably people sitting there screaming what the colour is, but I have no idea. Let's upgrade these as well whilst we're here. Except we can't upgrade that one, which is fine, because I'll just do this. So actually I can upgrade that bit now. And then if I grab this and then do something a little bit like that. And then I've got to do the same on these sides too. Why is this? There we go. This game does some weird things sometimes. Change the direction of those. And then we've got to do these sides too. Like so. And then finally, last but by no means least, this side. Just like that. Upgrade that one. Change these round. Bravo. So now we've got to go back and we've got to finish off these. So here, same thing applies. That lane is going to turn there. That lane is going to turn there. That lane is going to turn there. And then this one is going to go there, there, this one is going to go there, there, and this one is going to go there, there. Whoops. Missed the click. There we go. Don't think there's any... No, there's no lane dividers there. Cool. Is there any under here? Yes. We don't want people swapping lanes where they're not supposed to. This should also stop people from using this as a place to do U-turns when they come off the freeway, which is perfect because we don't want people to do U-turns when they come off the freeway. This isn't a place to just turn your car around and head back in the opposite direction. This is a place where you go into and out of the city, and that's it. So we're doing all this. We should actually hurry this up, really. I'm going to try and do this as quick as I can. I want to do this on camera, so if there's people watching who want to know how to create these sort of layouts, you can just follow along with this and get an idea. I won't do this every time. I think I did this a little bit with the Octagon, but then I skipped over some of it as well. So I think this will be the only time really I do this sort of thing on camera. The rest of the time I'll be doing it off camera. I don't enjoy doing this particularly, but if it helps someone else who's struggling with the game, then I'd say it's worth doing, in my honest opinion. If you guys don't want to watch this bit, then of course feel free to skip ahead to more exciting parts of this particular episode. But you know, this is part of the game, unfortunately. You got to make sure that people go where you want them to go, otherwise chaos ensues. And if you end up with a huge traffic jam, then things like ambulances can't get through, fire engines can't get through, police cars can't get through, your whole city falls apart, people move out, and you end up bankrupt. So, you know, in terms of doing the right thing, I'd say it's quite high on the list. We're nearly done anyway. Just got these ones here to do. And then what should happen is we should start to see people actually using this as they're supposed to once we actually get the houses in. Because I'm going to go for... I think the city centre is going to be south of this junction, and I think north of this junction is sort of going to be like a riverside area. Oh, I missed out an entire junction. Damn it, I thought we were actually finished. I'm going to do the priorities off camera, I think, the lane priorities, just to make sure that people go where they're supposed to go. I don't actually like the way these lanes join the roundabout. I think they're a little bit too sharp in terms of corners. Don't really want vehicles slowing down. But then, I don't know. We'll see. But over here, this is where we're going to start. So over here, we're going to have this road goes down to, let's say, there. And then we're going to have a riverside avenue that's going to go along the waterfront like this. And I think actually we're going to have a flat junction with the railway for now. But in the future, we'll of course make that different. We're going to have this curve inland here because we don't want it to get too close to the town, because the town is going to remain separate. We are then going to have it go up and over. That's not where I wanted to put that at all. We're going to have it go up and over, but we'll focus on that in a different episode as well, because for now we're just going to have it curve around here and head back towards where it came from via another flat crossing. And it's going to do something like that and then join up with that road there. And then here we're going to do something very similar in this direction, along here, around this way. Up here again we're going to have it go up and over that road. In fact, here I really should be looking at terraforming, so I should probably leave that for now as well. Let's not run before we can walk, that's what I say. We don't want to lose all our money on terraforming like we did a couple of episodes ago, because that was not smart. Right, we want street parking here, so we're not going to use trees, we're just going to use normal roads. Let's move that over one. Come on, I saw it just now. Oh, that's not good. There. And it's not going to let me. Not going to let me place there, so I'll have to do it here instead. So that's one. Can I get two here? I can. We'll have to fill in these gaps with trees and stuff. Again, it's one of the disadvantages to going off-grid, is you end up with these horrendous gaps, but hopefully you can fill them in sort of a little bit like this. Let's do that one there, and then we'll just put trees and pathways and things like that in. Right, this one we're going to use this style, and again we're going to try and make it go straight line across. Can I get that one to work? I can. That's actually not bad. It's a little bit curved, but overall that's not bad. And again, straight across here and here, and then another one. See, I can have it go there, like that, and then put another one across there. If you can hear banging in the background, guys, I've stupidly decided to record this video on Bonfire Night. So first of all, if you are watching this, then happy Bonfire Night, if that's a thing. Second of all, there are fireworks going off. And I would shut my window, but then I'd probably boil to death. So you'll have to just bear with me if there's a little bit of banging in the background. Firework night. It's one of those ones where I used to enjoy it. Now it's a little bit boring. And everyone else on my street seems to think that's just an excuse to make really loud noises and get away with it. For me, that's a bit of a Mickey take. Not a big fan. Especially when you've got pets as well. It's not very nice. Alright, we're going to draw one under there like that. Now here around the railway, I think I'm just going to do a little road like this. Now at this point we are going to have an actual flat crossing, so I can't see this road being used that often because of that. At least I hope it's not going to be used that often. Otherwise we are going to be in trouble. Something like this. And then straight across and connect up again there. And then here we want to have this go up like that, and then not there. That's a good spot. And then here we want this one to go down like that, and then we've got this big area over here to fill in. First things first, let's get rid of these wires. We are going to need the wires, but not here and not yet. So these are all the old relics of the previous city. So again, we're not going to worry about them. Now here we're going to do a little up and over. So let's make sure I get that right. There we are. That's going to go straight across like so. And then it's going to come down and round again. Let's do it like that. And then I should be able to just do a straight line across. Yep, and connect it up like that. We'll have a straight line there. And I won't do one. In fact, will I? Yeah, I might as well. And then here we're going to have a straight line that goes down as far as that. And then it's going to curve like so. And then it's going to go straight down and connect up with that street there. And then here, I think I'm going to do something a bit like this. For that one, and then this is going to go straight down and join up there. Now the idea of this is to avoid using as many straight lines as possible, because straight lines are fun, but to a certain extent. Once you get to that extent, it becomes very boring. So you see here, I'm just bending these rows round. Got these bendy little things going on here. I nearly quoted Corrales then, I'm not going to do that. That's his line. Got a little bit of an issue going on here. Let's just fix that. I'm going to have to put a road here now just to make sure that that doesn't annoy me. There we go. And then one here too. Like so. Again, we'll fill that in with parkland of some kind. And then a final cross one there. That actually looks quite good. Now it's just a question of filling in these gaps. So we're going to put high density residential pretty much all the way along this waterfront. Because this is where, if you live here, you want a nice view of the river, don't you? You don't want some rubbish view of an office block that's blocking the view to the river. So something like this is going to be perfect. And then we are going to have offices next to the railway line, just so that noise pollution isn't too much of a problem. Something like that, and then all the way down here is going to be offices. And this section here, that little bit there, that bit there. And that's going to be the same all the way up here as well. Just like that. Going to have some commercial. We're going to stick that in this gap here. And this gap here is going to be like a little shopping district. And I think this gap here too. And then we're going to go back to residential to fill in the rest of this. So yeah, I think it's one of these things with this game. If you go too bendy, you do sort of compromise the amount of space that you've got available to put buildings in. But then you get that with slopes as well. You can see where the land changes level here. There is a bit of a slope going on in some of these areas, and you can see you end up with these gaps. That is also because of the bends in the road, of course. So it's not all the land's fault. But you don't want straight lines everywhere. They do get very, very boring. So every now and then you do want to mix it up, and even if you end up losing space, there's plenty of assets that you can actually fill the gaps with once you've put the roads and the houses down. So, you know, overall, you get away with it. But at the time, like right now, this doesn't look very good. It's very empty. Once the buildings spring up and people start moving in and all that stuff, then fair enough, it'll start looking different. But as I say, right now, not brilliant. We do, of course, have to put mass transit in here as well, so there'll be another new bus hub, there'll be a metro station somewhere, there'll be a railway station somewhere, possibly in this area here, maybe even connected to one of these two roads, just because the railway line is there, so we might as well use it. We've got this little bit extra here. In fact, that I'm going to make commercial, and then this is all going to be residential. And then I think this is the last section, is it not? Oh no, a little bit up here too. We then need to put the water pipes in, we then need to put the electricity in, and then we are good. So how am I going to put the wires in? I think I'm going to go like this for now. And just go all the way around the outside and connect it up like that. The water pipes, they're not too bad actually. If I just take this out and go along the front like this, follow the curve, connect that up there, and then follow this curve along, and then follow this curve along. There's another firework. These people are really slow at lighting fireworks by the sound of it. It's like one every 10 minutes at the moment. And I hope they can't hear me when I say that, because otherwise I'll be setting them a very easy to do challenge. But there we go, we've still got a little bit here that needs wired up. Actually I can do that as well, because we've got this gap here. So if I just go across like that, that's those offices wired up. People should be starting to move in, I'd like to think. Again, we haven't got much in the way of... There's not a lot here going on. We have got fires, so we're going to have to put a fire station down. But again, that's what this main road here is for. That's where all the police station and things like that are going to go. We need to put a prison down, so I think we should put that next to... Actually, we should put the prison out of town. Maybe if I put it over here. Who knows? We've got another little area over here as well. That was a loud one. Slope too steep, let's say. So let's see if I drag this out. Like that. And put that... How is that slope too steep? Actually, saying that, it is fairly uphill. Alright, surely here I can put a prison. Yes, I can. Okay. It's not wired. We need power, and we also need water. If I do that, and then if I do this, we're starting to lose money again, which is not good. Is that powered now? Yes. Cool. There's prison vans going around, so they'll be picking up people to go into prison. Hospital, that was the other building I needed. We'll build a big hospital. So let's see, could I fit a big hospital in here? That's another loud one. There we go. Also unlock crematoriums, so we'll put one of those in too. Again, not quite sure where to put it, maybe here. We've left these gaps around the outside for various reasons, this being one of them. Is that actually dealing with that fire? No. Why is this not dealing with that fire? There is a building on fire here. Why are you not going to put it out? That's annoying. I do not like that. But yes, guys, I think that's about it for today's episode, really. We haven't done a great deal in terms of productivity, but in terms of planning for the future, we've definitely come a long way today. So, next time, what we're going to do is probably make this railway go up and over a little bit here, rather than just go across these flat junctions, especially there, because that's very ugly. I'll show you how many more people have moved into the city, because again, hopefully that's going to be quite a few. And we're going to carry on building and planning and upgrading and all that stuff. And of course, we're going to work on the south side here and the city centre and the commercial district, crossing over this river. So until then, guys, all that's left to really say is thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, I will see you soon.